Welcome. I am Elisabeth Ebbink and I am a voice coach. I have worked with business professionals, but also with people who work in the legal field, medical professionals, and of course, educational. I work with all kinds of people. And we work with all kinds of questions. And sometimes we want to add more loudness to embrace the listeners. Or we want to add more depth to create more trust. Or we want to add more highness to create more rapport and contact. Or maybe even breathiness to add some intimacy. And also my work is about creating the courage and the vision to share your point of view. Because when the voice flows freely, you create energy and you create joy and you get inspiration. And that is not only for your listeners, but also for yourself. So, I hope to speak to you soon.